gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first the host, straight from After the Slam podcast, Bodacious Albert.
After the slam, where the real ones stand, we talk dreams, defeats, and the master plan. From the locker room tales to the spotlight glam, you'll feel every hand. This is after the slam. This is after the slam. Body slam gear. There's a brawl going down. 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 So let the freaks out. There's a brawl going down. What? Swinging with the hooks, thirsty knuckles got you shook. Crooks caught in the drama, snagging trouble that we cook. Larger than life, more color than a comic book. Yeah, we moon tiles, ODM, Hollywood. Straight out the mouth of this barbaric zoo. The brutal brutes survive the loops like thermal nukes. Rolling thunder with doom, bodies go boom. Rolling 7 levels, I heat my mind will bend it like a special brow going down. There's a brow going down. There's a brow going down. Never back down. You're close to the edge. Better watch your step. It's the apex. It's the apex. You're bruising. You're broken. The stars are exploding. It's glorious. It's the apex. It's the apex. It's the apex. It's the apex. We're breathing down your neck. It's the apex. It's the apex. To the B, to the E, to the X. So take your shot, mandible claw, your jaw pop flat, leave you shocked, electric chair drop. You come quad full of snot, twist your face in the knot. Cause in this game of war, the ace ends up on top. You better run, son, my web's guns on. Don't be a dumb, ready to deploy hell, boy. Yeah, I'm rocking with the gas, the horns. And when I make a brain pain, y'all bring the noise. Brawl going down, brawl going down, so brawl going down, and we'll never back down. You're close to the edge. Better watch your step. It's the apex. It's the apex. You're bruising. You're broken. The stars are exploding. It's glorious. It's the apex. It's the apex. You're close to the edge. Better watch your step. It's the apex. It's the apex. You're bruising. You're broken. The stars are exploding. It's glorious. It's the apex. 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 I'm breathing down your neck. It's the apex. It's the apex. To the B, to the E, to the X.
Welcome everyone to After the Slam episode number 25. We are at number 25 already. My God. And I am thankful for each and every one of you watching and everyone who's been participating and joining me on this show. Thank you. We reached number 25, a milestone for me. Hey, why not? But today, as I got an amazing guest, he's a co-host on many of the Wrestle Collective spaces, also a host in the collective on the YouTube. Follow Wrestle Collective, ladies and gentlemen. He's a little bit grumpy, let's just say, but not grumpy today because he's on my show. So, ladies and gentlemen, he is the ultimate Kenny Omega fan. So he's told, or maybe not. I don't know. He's going to let us know. But ladies and gentlemen, give it up one time for my man of the hour. He is Grumpy Omega.
What's up? What's up? What's
Peace.
up? Glad to be here, man.
How
Glad
you
to be
doing,
here.
brother?
I'm doing great.
It's been a long time coming. It's been a
Yeah.
long time coming.
No, it's
We've been
finally my
chatting here and
turn. You've
there.
been having a lot of my collective brothers and sisters on. I'm like, I got to take a shot.
For sure, man. I want to know your story, man. I want the whole Wrestle Collective, the unity you guys have. Period is pretty impressive in these wrestling spaces. Although I hear a lot of AEW chat in them. Okay, just saying.
Yeah.
But I'm not. I'm partial. I'm okay with everything. But I honestly do respect each and every one of you. You all have knowledgeable freaking wrestling knowledge. You guys know what you're talking about. There's some people that don't know. They might have joined watching wrestling a year ago or two, but it's okay. To me, you're a wrestling fan. You're a family. And to me, you, bro, it's been hard. Sometimes it's hard to reach. You know, you're a busy man, but you're finally on the show. You're finally on After the Slam, and I'm so happy and so damn proud that you're here, bud.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. I got a question for you because when your intro was playing, I was like, this song is dope. I went to go search on Spotify after the slam, and you came up on Spotify.
Yes, sir. You're going to be on Spotify, my friend.
That's awesome.
This show will be live on Spotify once we end the show in about an hour or two. I do a bit of editing here and there. Make sure you sound like a prince that you are. I make sure everything sounds amazing. And then you're going to be on Spotify. I have all the episodes that I've done so far from number 1 to number 25. They're all on Spotify.
I'm going to have to go back and check them out.
So you're going to, while you're driving, whatever you want, if you ever missed, if you don't want to watch the video content, it goes straight to Spotify, Apple Music, whatever it may be. I'm there too, man. I'm everywhere.
Awesome.
I'm everywhere.
That's
everywhere.
awesome.
But let's
Man.
talk about you.
Congratulations.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. We got news later. We're gonna share later, like I told you backstage. But I want to know. Oh, we got comments. Let me up here. Oh, already we got a big fan of yours. She was here last week. You know,
Hey,
Sky,
Tay.
the ultimate sky blue fan. You know, Tay.
Yeah, she is.
Hi, Tay. Thanks for watching. Grumpy, let's start from the beginning. Your story of you, excuse me, I just had a ginger ale. Of becoming the ultimate wrestling fan, especially the ultimate Kenny Omega fan, in my eyes, really, because you carry the man's name. But I want to know from where you're from and how'd you get into the wrestling business, if you know what I mean.
It's I started watching wrestling as a kid, and I watched WWF at the time.
Mhm.
And I kind of started watching right about the time. I'm kind of old. I got a little gray in my beard. But I started watching right at the time that The Undertaker debuted. And I was a kid. And right away, I fell in love with The Undertaker. So my entire childhood, I just loved The Undertaker. He was my ultimate favorite for the longest time. And I watched, from the late 80s, early 90s, all the way through the Attitude Era. And right at the end of the Attitude Era, I was going off to college and I just didn't have a TV and I didn't have cable in my dorm. So I kind of fell off of wrestling. And I fell off of wrestling for a long time, like 15 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I joke all the time that I missed all of the Ruthless Aggression era. I missed all of the PG era. So I don't know any goddamn thing about John Cena. I don't know a damn thing about CM Punk. I don't know anything about any of these guys that were in that era. So I have this big hole in my wrestling knowledge. But then much later, I got into this video game group, a couple of people that play this game Destiny. And we were playing online. I played with them online like every day. And some of them started talking about wrestling. And I was like, oh, yeah, I used to watch back in the day. I watched WWF.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, oh, you got to get back into it. You got to get back into it. I'm like, ah. And one match they recommended to me, because they kept talking about it, was Wrestle Kingdom 11. Kenny Omega and Kazuchika Okada. Their very first Wrestle Kingdom match.
By far the best match I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, my God. So they sent me this 6-minute long fan edit wrestling music video.
Mm-hmm.
To this band, and I've never been able to find it again. And I'm so sad. I should have saved it. It's to the song by this band, Digital Summer, I think. And it was so amazing. And I was like, all right, I got to go back and watch the whole thing. I sat down and I watched the whole thing, an hour long, and I watched it front to back, and I was like, holy hell, I'm back. I'm back in. This is what wrestling is now. I'm in. And Kenny Omega, he is the one that got me back into wrestling after my long, long hiatus. And
Wow.
One thing led to another. Shortly after that, the big news about AEW broke, and Kenny was going to be one of the founding members. And I said, all right, I can hit the ground running. I can be in on day one. I will watch AEW from day one, and then I will know all the history. I'll know all the lore. I'll know everything about Kenny Omega and AEW, and I won't have missed a thing.
Mhm.
So I am an AEW fan number one. I love all wrestling, but if I had to pick my brand of choice, it's definitely AEW.
Guys at the studios, D18 Studios, that's JJ Williams. Says, what's up, Albert? What's up? What's up, Grumpy?
Hey, JJ.
So that was one of the questions I was going to ask you, brother. What brand do you prefer more? You know, there's obviously civil war right now going on with AEW fans and WWE fans. You just answered it. So so there you go.
I have a lot of WWE wrestlers I like. I've tried to watch the show, and it's not the feel and the style I like anymore. I like the AEW feel and style.
Sure.
I have wrestlers that I really like. I love Dom. I think he's hilarious. I love Liv Morgan. I've kind of watched her a little. I watched WWE here and there a little bit, and I've liked her since she was in the Riot Squad. So I'm so glad for her success. I'm glad for how far she's come. Liv Morgan's great. Finn Balor, obviously, because his days as Prince Devitt. So yeah, there's WWE wrestlers I like. I don't necessarily watch the shows because I'm just not interested. What are you gonna do? But the guys in the collective have been getting me into CMLL. Now that a lot of CMLL wrestlers are on AEW, so I've been watching that. We watched the CMLL shows together. They've been getting me into New Japan because obviously the Forbidden Door a lot, so I got to know the backstory of those guys. So yeah.
Jesus, so now we're gonna have an AEW conversation today. Okay, let's go. So like I'll be honest with you, bro. I'm very partial when it comes to pro wrestling nowadays because a lot we've been hearing. I hear a lot WWE this, WWE that, AEW this, AEW that.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, if you love pro wrestling, it's pro wrestling in my eyes, and I love watching it. I love being entertained by both brands. I love everything about it. I do have my favorites on both. Kenny Omega again is one of mine. So I'm very excited to have you on because you're a fan of his. And Carlos Estrada did bring up before, ask Grumpy for the history of the Golden Lovers. We're going to get to that. Don't worry about that.
Yes.
We're going to get to that because I like the tag team of the Golden Lovers. Don't worry about it. But it's, for me, again, like I was saying, I don't have a preference. I love both brands.
Mm-hmm.
So, at times, AEW is kicking ass. At times, AEW is not so doing so well. There's times, same thing for WWE, right? Mostly WWE right now. Yeah, this past Friday, thank God. If you guys watch it, I don't know if I'm spoiling. Spoiler alert! Right now, we got a new WWE champion, but I think it's gonna last a week. I don't think it's gonna last very long. But
oh, poor Drew.
I don't think it's gonna last very long. But I mean, it's nice to see fresh air in that company.
One of these days, Drew's going to get his nice long reign in front of the crowds that he deserves.
Yeah, he went back to his hometown with the WWE Championship, and he raised it up, But I think it goes as far as that, ladies and gentlemen, because Friday
they're going to put it back on Cody. Blah blah blah. Boring.
Anyways, we're not going to talk about WWE today. We're going to talk about AEW. Last Friday, I had a guest, an indie wrestler. His name is the Cardinal Nick Thompson. He went to a a signing at a bookstore, dressed to the nines. I brought it up to the show. He met Tony Khan and Orange Cassidy there, and he brought his portfolio, his wrestling portfolio, and we talked about it. And I'm like, This guy had guts to go to Tony Khan straight to his face. If it was me, I would have grabbed Tony Khan by the throat and say, "Hire me, piece of shit." But I mean, the way he did it, good for him. But I mean, there was a story there, and like he did that. But let's see. Like I want to know. Like you stopped You stopped, so you skipped the ruthless aggression. You skipped the PG era. PG era, you didn't miss much. The
So I heard.
ruthless aggression was kind of good.
Yeah.
Actually, it was very good. I will admit.
Well, yeah, I do regret that because I did miss Cena. I missed Eddie Guerrero. I missed Batista. So I know I missed a lot of good stuff in there. And if someday I'm going to have to go back and catch up on all of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like I said, I had moved away to college. I had no money, so I had no TV. I had no cable. And then after that, just
who paid for college? Goddamn, if you had no money, shit, mommy and
dad. No. My dad paid the tuition, and that was about it. I was responsible for everything else.
So you were eating rice and beans.
Yeah. It was a rough go, but I figured out the secret in my fourth year there is I got a job at a local pizza shop, and when it was my turn to when I had a shift, I would work late night and I would close the store, and I would make a big extra large pizza for myself to take home. And then I would eat pizza for a couple of days until my next shift when I could make myself another big pizza. That's basically how I ate my last year of college.
Poor girl, ladies and gentlemen, feed the man. It's Grumpy here. He's having pizza. No, I'm kidding. So like when you went back into it, so you're telling me Kenny Omega is the one who brought you back into pro wrestling? Like he's the one that was that the first very match you saw him and Okada? Was that the first back when
It was. That was the first match I sat down and I watched from end to end. And then after that, the guys that I was talking to at the time, which unfortunately I fell out with them, so I don't play with those guys no more. But they suggested other stuff. Like I watched a little bit of WWE. Like I watched right when Becky Lynch got like huge, like right at the end of the Becky Lynch the Man gimmick, and right before her three-way with Charlotte and Ronda.
Right before COVID.
Yeah. And I tried to watch WWE, and honestly, the men's side didn't really interest me. I liked the women's wrestling more, just because of how far it had come and how good they were, and I thought they were way more interesting, and their stories were way better.
That's okay.
So yeah, I watched that for a while, and but then, I do have a lot going on. AEW picked up steam and became my full time. I can set aside, at the time it was Dynamite and Rampage. Excuse me. So I could set aside 2 nights a week to watch wrestling, and now it's Dynamite and Collision. So I set aside Wednesday night and I set aside Saturday night. But like, yeah, we got a lot going on here at home, here around the farm, and yeah, I can set aside a couple of nights a week for wrestling, but that's about as much as I could spare.
So now what you just brought up, now you said here we got a lot going on here at the farm. See, this is where I might pull some strings here. This is the show to know the person and the wrestling fan, Grumpy. So I want to know what farm and what do you do and where do you live and what. Don't give me your address. I don't know. We do not want to know your coordinates here. But I mean, I want to know what does that mean? What does that mean?
About 5. We were living in Seattle,
Washington.
Yeah, Seattle, Washington. Up until about 5 years ago, when me and my girlfriend both of our jobs went remote because of COVID.
Nice. And
both of our companies said, "Well, people are working just as well from home. We're not going to have you come back in the office."
Look at Taste trying to save you. Don't dox yourself.
So she's originally from Texas, and she said, "I want to move back to Texas," and I'm from. I'll move anywhere. I'll go anywhere. I don't care. I'm up for the adventure.
That's
so I said, all right, let's do it. I thought she wanted to live like in the city. Turns out she wanted to live out in the country, and she wanted to get animals. And I'm like, I've never lived out in the country before. I've never taken care of animals. But we moved out here. We live like an hour and a half outside of Dallas. And then she springs it on me that she wants to start making goat soap, which means we need to go get some goats. And like we started with 2 goats, turned into 5 goats, and then at the most we had like 22 goats. And then because we had all these goats, we had to get livestock guardian dogs. So we have dogs all over the place. And then we wanted fresh eggs, so we got chickens. But so we have goats that we milk to make goat milk soap, which is really good for your skin, actually.
Very good. I use goat milk soap all the time.
Yeah, it's great for poison ivy too, because we get poison ivy out here all the time, and it washes it right off. But yeah, so we have goats, chickens, dogs, cats, and a pond with fish in it. So we go fishing in the pond every once in a while.
So
that's the farm.
Okay, so you know what? I'm sorry. You're Grumpy Omega. I'm officially making you in the collective the Brock Lesnar of the Wrestle Collective because you're a farmer.
Oh, please, no. No. There's no AEW farmers. Hangman's a cattle rancher.
Okay, fine. You're a Hangman Page farmer. Brock Lesnar controversy right there. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Thank you.
Jesus. Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah, I got you. Hangman Page. Hey, Hangman Page. Hold your buttons. Relax, girl. Jesus.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah. Here comes the pain. Says. Here comes the pain. Well, listen. That's great. That's good. And do you sell this? Do you distribute this, or you just keep this for yourself?
Yeah. No, we sell it at like local farmers markets around here.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's
pretty cool.
Awesome. No,
yeah, lots of people do it. It's kind of like a thing around here. There's lots of people who make it. So yeah, we sell it to our friends, and we sell it to people that we know from work, and then kind of word of mouth. So it's it's a hobby. Like it barely, we make enough money to like keep it going, and make enough money for the hay to feed the goats. And we don't really make any profit off of it. It's just for fun. It's just a hobby. It's just to kill the time. It's to use the land that we've got.
That's amazing. That's at least you're having a hobby, and you're helping. You're selling it to the farmers market. It's still good. It's still you're helping others be clean. Is that that's what I could say it that way.
We're pitching back into the community in our small way.
There you go. And you got your remote job still. Are you still working remote, or you guys are?
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. So you have it. You're helping the community. You got clothes on your back, you're paying the mortgage, and you got food on the table. What else can you ask for? And you got a beautiful girlfriend, fiance, wife, maybe, whatever it may be. So what's the problem here? No? Okay.
I don't know. Life's pretty sweet sometimes. It's getting harder and harder to find reasons to be grumpy about things.
Life is the Ruby Soho is a farmer. Oh,
okay, cool. All right.
Of course you know that, freaking Carlos. Of course you do.
So is Liv Morgan, actually. Liv Morgan has cows.
But we're talking about a man here, We don't want to cover up. Okay, so let me ask you now. I've been saying this. I always have this. It's ridiculous, but I always tell to the next person, let me ask you. So that's my gimmick. The let me ask you question.
Yeah.
Favorite theme song.
Oh God, it's tough. The answer is going to surprise you. Actually, it's a WWE theme song. It's Finn Balor's "Hold Your Breath" when he used to have that one before Judgment Day.
Oh yes. When you with the lights.
Yes,
I
love that song, and I remember Corey Graves used to call him was it James Dean Cool and John Wayne Tough, and I loved that. I don't know, I love that so much. Someday, I wish, hopefully, maybe he'll go back to that theme song because it fucking slapped.
I hope he gets rid of this Judgment. I don't think Judgment. What is Judgment Day? First of all,
I don't even know. I don't know anymore.
Well,
I don't know who's in and who's out.
The girls could be the next Riot Squad. Let the girls just be Judgment Day. Leave Dominic by himself. Leave Finn by himself. I'd like to see a Finn versus Dominic rivalry coming up soon. Maybe Mania.
Yeah.
That could be interesting for all of us to see. Just saying. But okay, so Finn Balor's. Mine will always be. There's two. Will always be Cult of Personality. CM Punk, especially the version he had in AEW, because there was two different versions. If you guys don't know, you know now. It's two different versions, the one in WWE and the one in AEW. The one in AEW slapped more, especially when he returned back from Chicago, when he returned the first time in AEW back to pro wrestling in Chicago. And everything, that fucking arena blew up.
I didn't know there was two versions. I'll have to go check that out. I'll have to look into that.
There's two versions. It's I guess a different guitar. It's the same song but different guitar riff playing. What else? And then obviously Edge, Adam Copeland. I will not call him Adam Copeland. He's Edge in my book. He
His current one, Metalingus. Yeah.
Yeah, because for me, when he went to AEW, he broke my heart. Just saying, Edge is Edge. You're not Adam Copeland. Sorry.
You know, it's funny. Your two are from AEW. My second one is another WWE one. It's Bobby Roode, that Glorious from Bobby Roode's Glorious.
Okay.
I think it's hilarious. I love it so much. Like Glorious.
Okay, so this is not a PG show. When you listen to Spotify and YouTube, there will be an X to it. So if you want to swear, you're allowed to swear. But this here is this I will tell you about the Glorious. There was when Bobby Roode came out to NXT with Glorious. Let's just say the bathrobe was worn frequently in my household, and that song was playing.
Awesome.
And the wife,
that's awesome.
When the wife saw me come out of the shower and I went like this, she's the one who said "Glorious." I'm like, "Thank you, baby." So there you go. That's why you say Bobby Roode and Finn Balor. That's the best thing. And they never fought in NXT. Honestly, that's crazy.
I don't think so.
No. Let's look at some questions here. We're getting a shit ton of questions. I'm just freaking ignoring. I shouldn't be doing that. All right, so here, Carlos, my Latino tribal chief will mop the floor with Finn and the okay, Jesus. Okay, Casa Studios. To Albert's point, Living Colors re-recorded Cult of Personality just before his WWE return. That's why versions are different. There you go, Carl.
Okay.
JJ Williams. Thank you very much.
Thank you, JJ.
I think Living Color remastered Cult of Personality in 2023. So different there is. Hey Carlos, I need the Mento versus La Yesca and Min Monet. Oh, I like Min Monet, but I like the woman who does the puppet.
Cameron.
And we know Albert. Okay, thank you, Carlos. Here we go. Best storyline that you've ever enjoyed that you had when you returned to pro wrestling, or you could say the one that when you were watching and then you stopped. It could be whatever, or it could be both.
Gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
I have to say, God, there's so many. It's got to be Hangman and Kenny Omega. When Kenny was a champion, part of the Elite, Hangman was chasing him, and he was with Dark Order for a while, and Dark Order had his back and was trying to help him and promote him to get him there. And they had they had that one match, the Dark Order versus the Elite, and they came out when Dark Order and Hangman came out, and they had the spotlights on each of them, one by one. That entrance was so tough, dude. I loved it. But yeah, and then Hangman eventually finally chasing down Kenny and getting his hands on him and beating him for the belt. Amazing.
Was this Kenny Omega when he was acting like Triple H? With that freaking beard that he had there?
Yes. And he was with Don Callis.
I call him the Triple H of AEW at that point. Okay.
He had so many good matches in that run too. Like that was he had his match with Danielson, and
that rivalry should have lasted longer.
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank, but he had so many good matches in that championship run, and now it looks like he's gearing up for a second title run, and I'm here for it, dude. I'm so excited.
Like I was telling Tay the other day, last Sunday, if you missed it, again, rewatch it. It's on the YouTube and on Spotify. MJF is the new AEW World Champion. Shout out to MJF. Congratulations. There's a constant. I saw a TikTok that he constantly says, and he is on record. He is the longest reigning AEW World Heavyweight Champion. MJF.
He is.
Now what? And right under that was Kenny Omega. Now what if in this whole story with MJF and Kenny Omega makes MJF have the shortest title reign? Oh, sorry. Did I say it right? Sorry. I said
no, you're right.
Kenny Omega making MJF having his shortest title reign, and then you battle it out right there. I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to a Revolution in Los Angeles in March.
Awesome.
So I'm hoping at least that they wait until then. Just let me watch Kenny beat Max at the it's the Staples Center, but what do they call it now? The Crypto Arena.
Crypto
Something like
Arena,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, please just let me watch Kenny beat Max in person live. That would make my year.
A lot of people want him to hold it off till Dynasty, like because
Yeah, because it's gonna be in Canada. I know some of the people in the collective are trying.
What's wrong with Canada,
trying to
bro?
talk me up,
What's wrong with Canada? You're speaking with a Canadian right now.
No, I want to have it my way. I want it to be in Los Angeles. So.
And you know what? I think personally, money drawn to make more money, it would be better in LA. To be honest.
Yeah.
I love
Well,
Canada.
it's still so far away. I mean, it's March and we're still in January, so who knows what the card's going to be? It could be anything.
What is the next AEW pay-per-view anyway?
It is Revolution.
Revolution.
Yeah, they don't have another pay-per-view until Revolution and in March, and then Dynasty is in April.
So right now they're doing their shows like Winter is Coming and all that.
Yeah, they had Winter is Coming last month. This coming week is Maximum Carnage.
They'll not do that stuff. Okay.
I think they do Bash at the Beach in the winter, kind of as a gag, or is it Beach Break?
Beach, I think.
No, it's Beach Break.
I don't know. We're gonna ask Tay. Tay's gonna bring it up. Let's.
She will.
She's gonna rip us to shreds if we don't get this right.
Oh, that's right. Grand Slam Australia. Yes, I forgot.
Grand Slam. There we go. And Save Canada for Edge and Christian winning the AEW Tag Team Championships. Kenny would collapse the moment. Yeah, I get it.
That's a good point, JJ. That's a very good point.
That is a very
Beach
good
Break
point.
is in May.
I don't know, man. I don't know, but you know what? Since we were bringing this up, if you don't mind,
well, okay, you can't have them both. Okay, so if you had to pick Kenny winning the title in Canada or Cope and Christian, Edge and Christian winning the titles in Canada, you can't have them both.
I told you from the beginning I don't like Edge and AEW, so it would be Kenny Omega.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm putting Edge and Christian in the same category as the Dudley Boys and the Hardy Boys in TNA.
I don't not like Edge in AEW, Cope, but I don't really care either.
So nasty.
I'm indifferent to him.
In my ears, just you saying that, Jesus. Oh, so nasty. I hate that, Cope. Ugh.
Yeah,
fucking Edge, man.
I slip all the time and call him Edge. It's all good.
It's Edge.
But I mean, I remember the Edge and Christian that went up against the Hardys and the Dudley Boys, in the TLC matches back when I was, a teenager. So
WrestleMania 2000, WrestleMania 17. I've watched that live. I've watched it with my pops in front of the TV.
So the Rated R Superstar stuff, his feud with Cena, all that stuff, right over my head.
Gold. For me, it was gold. His rivalry with Batista, his rivalry with The Undertaker. Gold. That is gold pro wrestling from Edge's part. But
I will someday. I will. It's on my bucket list to go back and catch up on all the Ruthless Aggression stuff that I missed.
Shout out to Michael from Kicking Out at 2 podcast. I was fine with Adam Copeland, but never got behind the nickname Cope. They're both garbage. Edge is his name. He's coming in with Metal Angus, bro. Leave it at that.
That theme is pretty tough, dude. It goes pretty hard.
It slaps. It slap at the base. It slaps. So it's good. It's good. Now you got me riled up. My blood's boiling. I was gonna ask you your favorite era in wrestling, but you got none. So
it's what we're in right now, the current AEW era.
What do we?
No, okay. I take that back because when I was a kid, like I said, it was Undertaker's debut. That was when the Rockers were still a team. Marty Jannetty and Shawn Michaels.
Let me ask you, I just want to cut you off for a second. 1 second. You said The Undertaker. You saw that. It brought you into wrestling. That is 1991 Survivor Series when he debuted.
Mm-hmm.
You're telling me you loved him right away? You weren't scared shitless?
There was something about him, man. I was 11 years old. Because at 91, I was 11 years old. There was just something about him. He was cool as hell. I don't know. I wasn't. I mean, maybe because it was on TV and I wasn't there in person. If I was like right in front of him, and he's however tall he is, and I was 11 years old, I'd probably shit my pants. But there was just something about him. He was cool as hell. He was different. He was new. Like the whole dead man gimmick. This was back when like kayfabe was kayfabe, right? The dead man was, he couldn't be killed because he was never alive, and he kept coming back, and he kept doing the sit up. I just loved him. I thought it was fascinating. Every time there was an Undertaker match, I was locked in.
Undertaker versus Yokozuna casket match. It was done here in Montreal at the Molson Center. Okay, it was a live event. It wasn't even a pay-per-view or anything. Undertaker comes out. I was front row. I got with my dad. I'll never forget it. I got a glimpse of he was wearing the purple gloves at the time.
Yeah.
Scared shitless. I was fucking frightened. I was like, why is he walking like this? Well, Dad, what's this? And like, I loved it. Yokozuna, why is the sumo wrestler running so fast? Yoko was amazing. But I'm just saying, Taker, I don't know how you were so intrigued with Taker when I was scared shitless, especially when he teamed up with a brief time with Jake the Snake. Holy shit, I was scared of that. I was scared.
That casket match, shout out to Yokozuna in that casket match, because he really sold being scared of going into that casket.
Yeah.
Like,
oh my God.
Taker would open up the casket and his eyes would get big and he would like run as fast as he could the other direction. I've never seen Yokozuna move so fast.
It reminded me a bit of Andre the Giant when he saw Jake the Snake's snake.
Yes.
Damien.
Yes.
It reminds me of that.
Mm-hmm.
Best time ever. But let's take a break here. I want to show everyone here that's watching, everybody, since we are with the ultimate AEW fan, Mr. Grumpy Omega. I gotta plug it from my guy Wrestle Reel. Where it is, here it is. Wrestle Reel giveaway 2 tickets to AEW Dynasty, April 12th, 2026. Please follow this account on Twitch and Instagram. Scan the barcode. Do what you got to do here. I don't know. You got to go to that post on the Instagram post. Say after the slam sent me. You follow. You like. You retweet it. Whatever it may be. You enter into this raffle to get 2 tickets to go to AEW Dynasty back in April. It's an opportunity, guys. It's 2 tickets. Free. I wouldn't want to miss the chance to go to Dynasty. And basically, my guy Wrestle Reel is sending that to you. So there we go. Back to the show. Had to do it. Had to plug the guy. Had to do it. Let me ask you. That's my gimmick. As I said, let me say before. So let me see. You're at a dinner table. It's a round. I like to call it the round table meeting. There's Grumpy Omega and 3 people in influence professional wrestling, influence family members, anybody in your world of Grumpy Omega. Who would you rather sit? Who would you want to sit at a round table to learn some knowledge, experience, and just to have some hell of a time? Who are those 3 people?
Does a tag team count as 1 or 2 people?
It could count as 1 person.
Okay. All right. For my tag team, I'm going to take the Hart Foundation, Bret Hart and Jimmy Anvil Neidhart, because
fuck yeah,
I loved them as a kid. They were my favorite tag team. Them and the Rockers were my 2 favorite tag teams as a kid. So I would take the Hart Foundation. I would take Kenny for sure. Kenny's another one. And then this last one is tough, man. I want to pick another tag team, but I can't. I would pick if I'm number 1 Kenny Omega fan, I'm like my number 2 is Jamie Hayter. I would pick Jamie Hayter.
Yeah, she's nice. Now. What would you ask Jamie Hayter at that table?
I want to. She had she had a lot of experience in Stardom that I totally missed also, because it happened really before I got back serious into wrestling. Because right when COVID started, she got stuck in England and couldn't go back to Stardom for a long time. So when her kind of lockdown ended, instead of going back to Stardom, she actually came to AEW. Mm-hmm. I'd love to know more of her backstory and her time in Japan and what she learned when she was in Stardom from some of the other ladies there that I am just really curious about. And I just love Hayter. And when she debuted, I kind of followed her because I found out about her from some YouTuber. I forget. He made a video about her, but then I kind of followed her just online. And at the time, I wasn't watching Stardom either, but
Yeah.
I wish I had. But then she got stuck in England, and I was following her on Instagram, and I'm thinking, oh man, she'd be so great in AEW. Wouldn't she be great in AEW? And then lo and behold, she debuts helping out Britt Baker, and I freaked out. I was like, holy shit, she's actually here. It came true. And I was like, at the time I thought, oh, I don't know how many other people recognize her, because she didn't look anything like she looked when she left Stardom.
Yeah.
She changed her hair color. She put on a bunch of bulk. She muscled up a lot in her off time. But I recognized her immediately, and I was so excited. I was so pumped that she was in AEW, because I had been wanting it for a long time. So, yeah.
She reminds me. She reminds me of a Scooby Doo character. I don't know what it is. I don't know. She reminds me that she belongs in the movie Scooby Doo. I don't know. My bad.
Well, she's got right now. She's got the Daphne hairdo, right?
Right.
The big red hair. So
am I wrong?
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong. I think she's come out with like a purple and green kind of outfit that made her look like Daphne from Scooby Doo. So you're not far off.
Okay, it's good. I thought I was saying something bad, but I mean, it reminded me a little bit of that.
No, I see it.
And so, what would you ask her at your round table? What would you ask her?
Well, I got Tay, who said there, she's in the AEW Heels group.
March.
And they've got a video call with Jamie Hayter next month. And the question that I asked her to ask for me is what she remembers and what she learned of her time in Stardom working with Kagetsu, who was the leader of a stable called Oidotai at the time. Mm-hmm. And they were like the top villains of Stardom for a little while. And I'm just curious what she remembers of that time, what she learned of that time. And yeah, that's what I would want to talk to her about. That's what I'd want to ask her about. I'm gonna completely wash over her time with the Albatross Britt Baker, because that doesn't count. That woman was holding her down. Now that we're done with the dentist era, Jamie Hayter can shine on her own. Oh
no, the dentist era. I like that. I wanted her to do my teeth. The fuck? Okay, go ahead.
No, if I'm Jamie Hayter fan number 1 and Kenny Omega fan number 1, Britt Baker hater number 1.
That's fine. So that's fine. That's dentist who? Okay, I got some bad teeth. Need some fixing. Jesus. Okay. We got Michael from Kicking Out to shout out Heels, wonderful group. My co-host is a member, and I get to hear secondhand stuff, and it's all amazing. So shout out to Michael and the Kicking Out at 2 podcast. Check them out, guys. Okay. And what would you ask Kenny at your? You're sitting next to Kenny Omega. Don't tell me you're gonna hug him. Tell me something. I would, but
I'd be staring deeply into his eyes.
This is not that type of show. Just saying.
With Kenny, Carlos alluded to it earlier, but his story of coming up with Ibushi, and their time as the Golden Lovers,
sure,
and like falling into the group and falling out of it, and then coming back together again. And then kind of separating again when AEW started, and then reuniting again. It's kind of like a group that they've just fallen in and out of, and whenever they are back together, it's like they never left. And that Ibushi getting injured really broke my heart, man, because it felt like they were really gearing up for like a proper Golden Lovers run for the fall, and we just got robbed, man. We got robbed so bad. But if Ibushi can heal up well and come back, there's still hope.
There's always hope. Wrestling never dies. Wrestling never dies. What I'd like to see, they did their match against the Young Bucks, though. Am I correct? They did their match with the Young Bucks. Or was it supposed to happen? I remember seeing
No, they didn't get to. They were setting it up, but they did do the Blood and Guts.
Yeah.
Ibushi helped them out in the Blood and Guts match, which was hilarious because after Ibushi told the story that the reason he wasn't moving very fast in the ring is because there were tacks everywhere, thumbtacks all over the ground. And he wore the wrong shoes. His shoes were too thin, so he kept getting stabbed in the bottom of his feet, so he couldn't like run. He couldn't run the ropes and do his moves.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
He can't get out of his own way, man. I don't understand.
I find he gets stuck somehow. Like he just every time that he just about to do something great, like there's something that stops him. Like even
really
like
unfortunate.
like even like a push to title or like anything. He was like, I remember even like the Cruiserweight Classic. I don't know if you watched that. He was in the first Cruiserweight Classic tournament, and in WWE. And
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Ibushi was in the WWE Cruiserweight Classic.
I'll have to check that out.
For the first tournament, and he got hurt, and it's like they were boosting him to become the champ, but he got hurt. So it's like, damn
it.
He could have been the first WWE Cruiserweight champion.
Yeah, that would have been sweet.
That would have been something, And then he shows up, and then he went back to Japan, and then he's in AEW, and it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you this one: Tanahashi recently retired, same way as John Cena. I don't think you had any relation with John Cena, and how that probably didn't feel nothing to you. Felt something to me because I watched that man from John Cena versus Kurt Angle to John Cena tapping out with a smile against Gunther. So
I know John Cena more as an actor than I know him as a wrestler. So,
man, and thank you for watching After the Slam. We are out with this fake wrestling fan.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ! Shit, man, grumpy. His movies are, his wrestling career was okay. Wasn't the best, whatever it is. But anyways, back to this. We're talking about Tanahashi here. He recently retired 2 weeks ago. How was your feel? What did you feel? How did you like the ending? How did you like his retirement match with Okada? I personally, the ending of Tanahashi, again, this cliche of when you leave, you should lose. I don't like it. It's respectful. I get it. But for me, if it was, I even think Okada thought it. I think Okada's shoulders down to the mat with the frog splash and Tanahashi wins this final match. That would have been golden lover, golden. But the way that with a shit clothesline, even the freaking Rainmaker wasn't that great. If you want to retire him, rip his fucking head off. It was like, let me tap you slowly and make you opinion 1, 2, 3. So, my opinion doesn't need to be anybody else. But you saw the ending of Tanahashi's. You saw the match because I heard your opinion on it. I do watch you. Don't think I don't watch you, brother. I watch you. I watch the Wrestle Collective. I watch it as much as I can. I watch it before I put my kids to sleep. But your opinion. How did you like it, and what would you have changed in that scenario?
Tanahashi or Cena?
No, forget about Cena. You don't know Cena.
I watched that match too. I did watch it. But
you don't know
for Tanahashi.
Yeah.
See, I get where you're coming from. I understand that the ending maybe could have come off a little flat, but they also battled like warriors for however long that match was. So the difference is that Tanahashi, he was doing moves he didn't have to do, right? He put it all out there. And like for his last match, he was going, it looked to me like he was 15 years younger. Like he had his heart in it. The adrenaline must have been just like pumping for him because he looked great. He was doing his high fly flow that he didn't have to do. They had such a great back and forth. He did kick out of a lot of stuff, and he got a lot of stuff in on Okada. So even though like by the end, it felt like it wasn't that stiff of a Rainmaker. I feel like it's because of the battle that they had just been through, and both of them were just so worn down and so beat up. And Tanahashi, especially, like the weight of the years and the weight of the just the struggle and the wear on his body, that it just, like the storytelling of it just became too much. Like he finally ran out of the last drop of gas in the tank. And framing it that way, thinking of it that way, I thought it was just beautiful. Like he fought to the last possible second until his body just couldn't do it no more. Like he never gave up. His heart didn't give up, but his body did.
That's how you saw it.
That's how I see it.
Okay, we have two different opinions. It's okay. It's an opinion.
Man, here I'm all being like poetic and trying to like
being
paint a beautiful
sentimental.
picture.
You are. I'm here to just. I'm here to just throw red paint on it. It's fuck for me. This month period with Cena and Tanahashi, two of the greatest wrestlers of all time. Tanahashi a little bit better. Let's get serious. But I mean, the retirements. What happened to the retirement? Like when Ric Flair retired the first time. They had all these guys come. It was an amazing, emotional, fucking ceremony. Cena, the same thing. It was the same thing, but it didn't feel special. It felt, let's get it over with. Bye now. And Tanahashi, what drew me off with the Tanahashi one was all his past rivalries and companions and all his acquaintances came out one at a fucking time. The show's about to finish, guy. Let's go.
Yeah.
They should have all came. It would have been such a special picture if they all came out together. I know in Japan, kayfabe is still going on. In Japan, kayfabe, if the Japanese see the good guy and the bad guy having a beer, they're gonna slice your dick off. I get it, but I mean, it's if they all came for that man, that legendary career. For me, one of the greatest IWGP Intercontinental Champions ever. Okay. My opinion. I love Tanahashi's IC run in Japan. Did I say it right? It's Intercontinental. It was the Intercontinental, kind of, right?
Yeah, it's their version of it. Yeah.
Yeah. So for me, that was he was the best one, like the number one. If everybody went there together, like if you had all his rivalries, all his companions and acquaintances in the same ring, and then they're just clapping for him. That would have spent for a Wrestle Kingdom pay-per-view. I would have liked it. I would have liked seeing that one. One at a time was like, oh, okay, who's next? We're all waiting. Who's coming out now? Like little gypsy.
Yeah, they dragged it out. They really milked it. They dragged it out a while.
They milked it. That cow had no more milk, my friend. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. But I'll say this: as a legend, Tanahashi could be even underrated sometimes. Underrated, not overrated. I find he was very underrated.
See, I'm gonna have to. He's on my bucket list of things to go back and watch too, because I didn't watch him in his younger days, like in his prime, and people keep telling me that I missed out. So yeah, I got a long bucket list, wrestling bucket list, bro. You don't even know. I don't even know where to begin. But it gives me anxiety thinking about it.
Yeah, but you don't sound like you don't know. That's the thing. When I hear you on your spaces and on your shows, you got knowledge, bro. Like you know what you're talking about with of the brand stuff.
I haven't. See, I go back. Like I watch a lot of YouTube video essays about wrestling. So I may not have watched all the matches. I may not have sat down for the shows, but I watch a lot of YouTube video essays about periods of wrestling. So I get my knowledge. I've gotten my knowledge secondhand from that. Yeah. Mostly, and the things that really, really catch my eye, I will go back and hunt down and watch. But to say sit down and watch the Ruthless Aggression era long form, that is something I'm still trying to find the time and the time to do.
There's a thing on YouTube. I think it was on the network. It's 5 episodes of based on the Ruthless Aggression. If you watch that whole thing, you're caught up. So
okay, I'll look for that.
You don't need to watch the matches, bro. You just need to know what was going on at that time.
There was a really good multi-part video that New Japan put out themselves, I think, about the history of the Bullet Club.
Yes.
It was 5 parts.
What was it with Kevin Kelly? Kevin Kelly is doing the narration of that.
It was that was really good. I was so happy I found that because it caught me up to the Bullet Club up to Wrestle Kingdom 11.
There's a whole document, same thing, same concept of Tanahashi. If you need to know more if you want to know more information on Tanahashi, it's the same concept. It's called the roundabout or the round something of Tanahashi.
Yeah. And, okay, I'll have to go back and find it.
it's such a recap that boom, you don't need to watch all those fucking matches because there's a shit ton. But I mean,
Yeah.
but it's just a roundabout of it. It's just the way that IWGP did the freaking editing and with Kevin Kelly doing the narration and all that stuff. Golden, lover.
All right, I'll go look for it. I'll go look for it.
But like I was saying, underrated. Who do you see underrated right now? That they should be pushing. Yeah, no, underrated. Who do you see underrated? Push your drop is later.
My guilty pleasure is the Outrunners. I mean, I don't know if I don't know if I'd call them. See, I don't know if I'd call them underrated because they're so over with the crowd. But you know, sometimes people can brush them off as like a meme act or gimmick wrestlers. But this past year, they put on some bangers. They had the 2 matches against FTR. One of them, the pre-show one for All In, I saw live. FTR and the Outrunners. That's when they debuted their the Newport themed gear. It was amazing. Oh my god, I was so happy I got to be there live for that. They kick ass. And then coming back right after All In, they had that little residency. Was it in Albuquerque? I forget. But they had another little residency, and right away they had a match with the Young Bucks. And oh my god, that is up there with my tag match of the year. Amazing. So
they have that elbow drop thing going on. That's money. I'm just saying.
So I think the Outrunners have, because I've watched them since the Dark days, since they debuted on Dark, and I fell in love with them immediately. It was like at a time when when I'm working at my desk on the side, I have my laptop and I'll play like music mixes to kind of keep myself focused. At the time, I was listening to a lot of these 80s synthwave music mixes. And then all of a sudden, here come the Outrunners, this team that's like an 80s synthwave theme. And it's like they hit me right at the perfect time. And I'm like, these guys are amazing. This is just what I've been looking for. These guys are like a tag team from my childhood, right? They're like the Rockers Reborn. Yeah. So
Whoa. Rockers Reborn. They remind me of the Bodedonas, but okay, go ahead.
So I fell in love with them immediately, and I followed them all since the Dark days. And I've been so happy with the way that they progressed and their success and how they've got over with the crowd. And I feel like they were right on the cusp of being due for a real tag championship right after All In. If they had beaten the Young Bucks in that match, I was a little heartbroken, but they had such a great showing. So it kind of hurt.
Never let those guys win. The Young Bucks.
The Young Bucks let Private Party beat them in their very first AEW match. But
yeah.
So
Private Party's good though.
Yeah, but so
underrated.
Underrated. I would say the Outrunners. The Outrunners are due for like, even if it's the ROH Tag Championships, the Outrunners are due to hold some belts.
Hold some gold, yeah. Now you just went into my segment here. Hold some belts, ladies and gentlemen. I like what he just did. And you know what I'm going to get to? I have a segment on this show called The List, all right? And on the list is your top 5 championship titles that you like, Mr. Grumpy Omega. So wait. Before we get there, think about it. This segment is sponsored by CapGo Championship Belts, who sponsors this show and me here. That is their information. If you want to look for it, CapGo Championship Belts. And we're going to get to it right after this.
You just made the list!
This is the list. Turn it up. Let the records twist. Top 10 stories that you don't want to miss. Brought to you loud from the heart of the fans. After the slam, yeah, we're making our stand. Yeah, we're making our stand.
You just made the list!
So, yeah, here we go. Get your belts from Michael here from Kicking Out of 2. This segment is from CapGo Championship Belts. Grumpy, give me your top 5 championship title belts. Just give me 1 second. I just want to get myself a clean paper. Here we go. So I can write them down. Number 5 all the way to number 1. Here
Is this current or of all time?
of all time. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Boom. Let me fix myself here. All right, from all time, starting at number 5.
I'm trying to think back to WWF when I was a kid, and I don't know the name of the belt, but it was right when Austin won it the first time, and I think he had the Golden Eagle, the winged belt, and he comes out with it for the first night as champion, and Vince had the new belt. Oh yeah, okay. So Austin had that one, and then he comes out, and Vince had a new belt ready for him. And I remember that he looked at it. Yes, that one. He looked at it. He looked at the winged belt, and he just tossed the winged belt like off to the side, and he grabbed that one out of Vince's hand real quick.
Yes,
I thought that was hilarious.
These belts are from Cabgo Championship belts. You hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, these are from Cabgo Championship belt. This is the Big Eagle, we call this. Actually, this is the second render because the original one was all blue strap. It was an all blue strap, and it had a big block.
It was. You're right. Yeah.
This is the black one. This is the one that The Rock won at Survivor Series 1998 versus Mankind, joining the corporation. This is the one that we're talking about here. But
nice.
Yeah, Big Eagle. Let's go. Next, number 4.
The IWGP heavyweight belt, the one that Yota Tsuji just brought back.
The V4, that one's coming in next week. Yes.
Yeah, that one is. It's so beautiful. It's got so much detail, and I was really glad they brought it back. I mean, the I don't know what you call it. The wing design, the V design is all right, but coming off of that V4, it just looked bad.
Advocate likes to call it the Brock Lesnar belt.
Nah, he's not wrong.
He's not wrong.
Not wrong.
Number 3.
And then the AEW international title. There's just something so clean about it.
It's the mixture of the women's title.
Mm-hmm.
And
a lot of their newer belts have that theme, right? Where it's like the big plate in the middle with like the dots, the bolts around the side of it. So I don't know how they got stuck on that theme, but whatever it is, but like that belt, it was the All Atlantic, and now it's the International. It's just something about it that's so clean and smooth.
Yeah, let me ask you though, Grumpy.
Huh?
How many effing belts is there in AEW?
Okay, hang on. There's the Men's World Championship, Women's World Championship. There's the Men's Tag. There's the Women's Tag. There's the TNT, the TBS. Now the National, the International, the Continental, and if you hold both the Continental and the International, you are the unified champion.
Is it the Continental, or the freaking that you have to win the Continental Classic tournament? There's that one too, or something. I don't.
Yeah, if you win the Continental Classic tournament, you get the belt, even if you didn't beat the current champion. You are champion by winning the tournament, but then the rest of the year, you can challenge for
the Owen Hart title, the Owen Hart Championship.
Oh yeah, I guess the prize for that tournament is technically a belt, but it's not like a defended belt. So yeah, okay. If you count those two, then you're up to 12. So they got a lot of belts.
Shout out to Wrestle Reel. He's hosting that giveaway for AEW Dynasty. We did the plan. We did the segment earlier. 2 tickets to Dynasty. That's Wrestle Reel saying a lot of belts, guy. A lot of belts. Okay, but let's go. Now we're done. So we have the Big Eagle. We have the IWGP V4. We have the International. Number 2.
Number 2 is Mark Briscoe's current TNT belt. There is something so clean about the camo strap and like the mirror polish finish on the big plate that I don't know. The thing just like shines like a beacon. He had it on when he had it on TV during his promo this past week or the week before. It was captivating. Like I couldn't take my eyes off of it. The color scheme is works so well. It's like so like seamless with each other. It's just the most beautiful version of the TNT title yet.
Yeah, that's because you're just a farmer. You're a farmer that farms and you like that camo shit. I don't know.
Part of it. And then
okay. Number one.
Well, number one is the men's tag titles.
Oh shit! He switched it on me. It on me.
I know, right? I mean, the men's heavyweight championship is beautiful. Don't get me wrong.
There it is. I mean, you said it. I'm taking it out. Capco Internet Championship belts.
I mean,
they
used to call it Big Plat, I think, because it was made of platinum. I wish they would go back to doing that, but it's gorgeous. It really is gorgeous. I mean, look how beautiful it is. But there's something so clean about the tag belts, and I am like tag wrestling is my favorite. I'm a number one. Number one is tag wrestling.
Me too.
Yeah, there's so tag matches are so much fun. So the AEW tag team belts.
AEW's tag team division is doing it correctly. WWE's tag team division is down the damn toilet. So it's.
I didn't say.
I'm sorry. No, I'm saying it. I told you I'm partial. I'm not. I don't pick anybody who's better. I watch everything, man. And at the end of the day, if I don't like your fucking product, sorry my language, it sucks. You're putting the tag team titles on the Usos because you're trying to make the tag team titles relevant. But you got no teams, bro. You got no teams. Right. You got no teams. Don't freaking. Who the Viking Raiders? Garbage. Go to freaking Ring of Honor. Go to AEW. So you'll do well there. Sorry, bro. I'm saying I'm gonna lash it out. You got nobody.
No, go for it. It's your show.
Fucking SmackDown. You got nobody. You got the Wyatt Six. Fucking stop this Halloween gimmick. It's past October passed already. Fucking get rid of these stupid losers. Sorry, don't like the Wyatt Six. The Bloodline, whatever. The Solo Sikoa team. Maybe Tama Tonga and Tongaloa. I don't even want to say Tongaloa. Well, Jeff Cobb. I don't even want to say Mateo, whatever his fucking name is.
JC Mateo.
The garbage, they're not even a fucking real team. I'm telling you, the WWE's fumbling on freaking relevant men's tag team wrestling. Women's, they're just staffing all these fucking little girls together, putting them all together to make a team. It's like
it's so sad that Jeff Cobb had to die so JC Mateo can eat pins every week.
It's crazy. And Jeff Cobb is an extraordinary talent that would have done super well in AEW. Okay. And even in Ring of Honor, as a Ring of Honor champion, world champion of Ring of Honor, Jeff Cobb right there would have made money. Just saying. But you put a JC Mateo White because you want to make some money, freaking Jeff Cobb, grow a pair and get fucking real, and do real wrestling. Man, I'm sorry, dude. I'm lashing out here. I'm putting this belt is heavy as hell. I'm trying to put it down politely because it's technically not mine. It's for sale. And so the AEW's tag team division, like I'm a tag team guy. I grew up with the Hart Foundation, the Rockers, Demolition, Legion of Doom. My favorite all-time tag team is the Nasty Boys. Okay. I fucking love the Nasty Boys. Harlem Heat, the Steiner Brothers, the Samoan Samoan SWAT team. Fucking even Andre the Giant with Haku was good. The $1 Million, like all these teams, like the freaking, those were tag teams. That was tag team wrestling.
Yes.
Even WCW had amazing. Fucking Lord Steven Regal with the other guy was a team. It was all good. AEW is doing the right thing in their tag team division. They have amazing tag team talent. WWE, you suck. Just saying. I'm just saying. And I'm a fan, and I'm just saying it's bad, man. What they're doing with Chelsea Green,
I approve this message.
There you go. Chelsea Green, amazing. This is when I have to be a solo show. Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green was good. Chelsea Green was a good U.S. champion. You give it to Julia because Julia's doing fuck all. It's simple as that. The booking is not working somehow in that company. AEW has their ups and their downs. I'm not praising AEW. I'm not a big AEW fan. I'm not. If I have to lean towards something, I'll lean towards WWE. But at the end of the day, AEW's got some good talent. I don't like Andrade. Oh, he's in AEW now. I don't care. Look what he's doing. He's got to do absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
So
Oh, I've got thoughts on Andrade, but
Andrade, don't go to AEW. Go to CMML, CMLL. Stay there. Put your mask back on. You're prettier with a
I
mask on.
all this Andrade stuff, and
Let
you
me
know
quickly
what?
fucking. I mean,
I will.
you gave me
I'll if I'm proven wrong, I'll be the first to admit it. But all this Andrade stuff, I feel like it's just been more trouble than it's worth.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
And the guy, again, maybe I'll be proven wrong, but the guy hasn't been able to plant his feet in one place for longer than 6 months in the last 5 years. So he was in WWE, he got released. He goes to AEW, didn't fit in right away, whatever happened. He started some bullshit with Sammy Guevara to try to get out of his contract. And then, whatever, all that fuckery happened. And then he goes back to WWE, which he wanted to be back with his wife. Okay, I understand that. Then they broke up. That's very unfortunate. I'm sorry. Then he leaves again because he didn't want to be there, or there was some politics, whatever the case. Comes back to AEW. Then this this non-compete nonsense. So then he has to leave again for a while. And
it is just a fucking headache, bro.
I'm like, oh, come on with this saga. He better. I want to be proven wrong, but I think we've invested way too much time, and we've definitely had way too much drama on Twitter over this guy that doesn't seem to be able to find a home that he likes.
Wasting our fucking time. Wasting our fucking time with this guy.
We'll see.
What do you see him doing? Be honest.
Well, he's with the Don Callis family now. I can't. I mean, he was about to feud with Kenny, but now Kenny's got a thing with Max. I don't know what there is for Andrade now. I mean, he debuted again. Don Callis now, I guess, is going after the Bucks for because the Bucks turned their back on Don Callis. The Don Callis family has so many different feuds going on. I love them because I love Don Callis. He's probably my favorite manager, non-wrestler person in the company.
Okay. Currently.
Yeah, currently.
Okay,
he's my favorite. No, not of all time. That's Paul Bearer.
Thank you. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, well, Paul Bearer. I get the chord. Okay, fine.
Paul Bearer is my guy, but yeah, they've got so many different things cooking. It's a little hard to keep track. And I can't even remember who Andrade came out to attack. I think it was the Young Bucks. It was only 2 weeks ago. Or maybe it was it Jet Speed? I don't know. Doesn't matter. But yeah,
too much shit.
I mean, we'll see what I have a bad memory. But we'll see what happens with Andrade. Again, I want to be proven wrong, but I've said this before. People have heard me say this. Up until now, I think it's been more trouble than it's been worth.
Absolutely, 100%, 1,000%, 1,000,000%. Honestly, you're absolutely right, because even to the point, he's very talented, he's very good in the ring, but not enough for us to have this headache, or even a promoter to have a headache like this guy.
Yeah,
just saying.
We'll see.
So now we're WrestleMania is a WWE event. We're gonna go into All In. For me, All In is WrestleMania for AEW.
Yeah.
If you need to book an AEW championship match, heavyweight championship match, not tag team. This is you know what? No, this is your show. I'm gonna say you decide. A main event at All In for any title. Who are the men from any promotion, even from WWE? You could grab from that bucket list, or AAA, or CMML, or Ring of Honor, or New Japan Pro Wrestling. Who would you have in a main event for Grumpy Omega at All In?
If I could fantasy book the main event of All In, I kind of got sucked into the AJ Styles hype last year, thinking he was going to jump when his contract was up. I got caught up in the frenzy. Turned out I was wrong, but if I could have a do-over, I would love to see AJ Styles and Kenny Omega for the men's heavyweight championship and the true number one best leader of the Bullet Club.
None of the above, bro. It was Finn Balor from day one. The hell are you talking about? It was Prince Devitt.
They were never more unified when they were under Prince Devitt. And after he left and as the group got bigger, I mean, yeah, they were still Bullet Club and they were still amazing. But, I mean, nobody will disagree that they were never more unified and they were never more vicious as they were when they were with Prince Devitt. Yeah. But the two, like, most notable, I would say, probably most recognizable leaders in the West are AJ Styles and Kenny Omega.
Totally agree with you. AJ Styles and Kenny Omega, all it, you know, even AJ. Like, this is where I had this conversation with Tay last weekend on After Islam episode 23. Gotta plug it. I brought this up. If we brought up the Forbidden Door aspect, right? Like, let them all have. Let these guys, like AEW and WWE. There's a lot of beef between these guys. I get it, but imagine there's no more beef. Imagine they say, "Hey, can we have AJ Styles for a program? Can we have this for a program? Can we do this?" The amount of money the wrestling business on both ends would make just by doing that.
Know.
Stop get their ass out of their heads out of their ass. All right, putting that match today before he retires, the phenomenal AJ Styles. You put AJ Styles versus Kenny Omega at All In. Not even for a championship, just for a special attraction. That's money.
See, this is what I don't understand. Okay, Monday nights is Raw, Tuesday nights is NXT, Wednesday is Dynamite, Thursday is ROH, Friday is WWE SmackDown, and then Saturday is Collision. These shows do not cross over each other. There's no need to put AEW out of business. You're not going to lose viewers on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays. You know, whatever they're doing to try to, you know, get in AEW's way and stop them from growing, it's not necessary. You're wasting your efforts on something that doesn't affect you. You're still WWE. You're still the biggest wrestling company in the world. It will be okay. You will be fine. No one's going to come and horn in on your night on Monday. No one's going to try to horn in on your night on Friday.
No.
You own Monday and you own Friday on American television for wrestling. So let other shows exist. What the fuck?
Well,
why are they wasting so much time?
What about even them? What about even them? Kenny Omega shows up on Raw and then shows up on and goes to Dynamite. Talk about what he did. I laid out Seth Rollins, yada yada. I'm just making a storyline on Dynamite, and then Rollins goes to Collision to kick Omega in the head. You bring all this mix. You're making the viewer, the casual wrestling fan, tune into every single thing, and you're making money every single day. This is what I don't get.
If Kenny was going to appear on Raw, I'd tune into Raw. I'd tune into Raw to see what Kenny did. And then, I mean, as long as he comes home at the end of the day.
He's a part of AEW. He signed an AEW contract, but Tony Khan's letting him to go there. For what? To have a rivalry with Seth Rollins. Let's just say, to bring Seth Rollins to go to the Collision or Dynamite to do. You know, you're bringing those things that obviously don't cross over your own storylines. Like, let's just say, like, if you have Rollins versus Finn Balor going on right now, don't make it like fuck up the other stuff there. But anybody that you're bringing together, you know how much money this whole wrestling business would make and not have oh man, like the casual AEW fan like yourself would watch Raw and SmackDown, even NXT, just to find out what the hell he's gonna do.
Yeah,
you know, it's 100%. The same thing for the WWE fan. If an AJ Styles shows up on freaking Dynamite and lays out Kenny Omega, I would watch. I'm breaking my freaking cable operator to go find fucking Dynamite on my phone TV. So it's like, see, it's easy for me here to watch the rest of WWE. It's not easy for me to watch what's it called, Dynamite. You know, I have to watch it the next day.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I'm not jailbreaking nothing. I'm just saying I watch it the next day because it's easier for me. You know, Fire Stick, Wi-Fi. So I'm just saying. We're winding down the show, but it's already an hour and 20 minutes. Man, I've had a great time talking to you. Again, I'm going to have you again on the show later on. Episode 50.
The time is flying, man. This is great. I've been having a great time.
this is what all my guests today have. We're talking wrestling. We're arguing, but we're not arguing. We're agreeing, but we're not agreeing. You know, it's fun. This is what I mean. I always say this. It's a thing I always say on my shows. When you go to a wrestling event, you go to your shows, right? You go to the Dallas show soon. You're gonna sit on the chair. You look to your right. You look to your left. Those are wrestling fans.
I'm gonna be. I'm going again with Slick on the 31st to Collision, which is a Saturday night. It's their last Collision in Arlington, and I bought the tickets last night. We're gonna be like on camera. If you see me, I'm gonna have my Dodgers hat. I will be on camera. So look for me there. I'm gonna try to remember my MJF scarf.
Oh my God.
So I will be on TV. He and I were in shots last week when we were there. We were like one row just barely above where the camera usually is at. So like we're in some shots. But the next time we're going to be like a row down. So we will definitely be on camera like the entire night. I can't wait. It's going to be so much fun.
I'm going to SmackDown on Saturday night's main event.
January
20th and 24th. I got both tickets. I'm going to be there. Yours truly.
Nice.
And I'm going to have my After the Slam sign in the crowd. You know, like this.
Awesome.
Self-promotion. After the Slam. And then you guys all see that poster. You say, I know that guy. You know, so I'm
for sure.
And I'm going to do some content in the arena with the fans there because obviously this show is based on the wrestling fans. So I'm going to be doing a lot of that. I'm going to be doing a lot of content with the fans at the arenas.
Awesome.
But I'm going to ask you, well, before we end this show, I want to do the last, play that music video for my fellow Fatal Switch. As you can see, the little poster, the little thing at the bottom right. Fatal Switch is a band that basically is going to be promoting. Oh, there we go. I'm going to put that up. That's a good thing, Berto. That's a good thing. Here it is. Fatal Switch will be performing at Pit Fight Wrestling here in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, February 26th, 2026, 18 and over. It's at Piranha Bar. If anybody here watching the show and is from Montreal, go join Pit Fight Wrestling. It is the Attitude Era meeting ECW, but not ECW Paul Heyman. We're talking about ECW Eastern Championship Wrestling going in together, and it's Pit Fight Wrestling. Fatal Switch is performing. This is the band right here, dear, from my local area, and we'll be playing their music video right now. And we're gonna get back to Grumpy Omega.
There's a brawl going down. 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 So let the freaks out. There's a brawl going down. What? Swinging with the hooks, thirsty knuckles, got your shook crooks. Caught in the drama, snagging trouble that we cook. Larger than life, more color than
And there they are, Fatal Switch. They are going to be playing at the Piranha Bar, representing the Pit Fight Wrestling Fatal Switch, February 26th. And there you go. And there is the man. This show is sponsored by Cap Go Championship Belts. And there's another championship they have sent me, the Smoking Skull Belt. And it has the snake
Ooh,
skin.
the rattlesnake. Awesome.
Skin backing of the show. So if you guys ever think you want a championship belt after the Slam is your guy, you could come and get yourself a title belt. Here it is, up close. It is the Smoking Skull Belt. Here at Cap Go Championship Belt, sending me these titles to review, which I have to do a lot of review videos, and to sell as the Canadian realtor. And if you are from America, these titles are not expensive. You could get your own custom one. A Wrestle Collective title will sound pretty cool. You guys switch it with each other. A custom one, you're averaging from $280 to $350 USD, American dollar. And if you're a Canadian, you're looking at $280 and $300 Canadian. So here it is, guys. If you're looking for title belts, anyone that you dream of, I'm your hookup. Cap Go Championship Belts. All right, here we go. Last question of the night. Since we've been at this for an hour and 30 minutes. My God, Grumpy, you and I, brothers, forever. Listen,
For sure.
It's been a pleasure, man. I really love the collective. I Wrestle Collective. All you guys. I've been trying to get Slick on the show, but Slick's been a fucking busy guy.
He is, dude. He's all over the place. So and he works a lot when he's not working. He's trying to build the brand, the collective brand. So yeah, he's a busy guy.
I feel like he doesn't like me. So
No, he just he literally is all over the place. Like it's hard to pin him down. Like he sets aside like the collective time, and like the rest of the time, like it's hard to pin him down. So
I get it.
It's not that.
If you ever have a chance, since you've been on my show and you like it so far, just give him a little nudge. Hey, buddy, after this time is waiting for you.
We're going to Collision in a couple of weeks, so I'll poke him in the ribs.
Hey, bud, after this time, Bodacious is waiting for you. Final question for you, my friend. I say this to every show, to everybody. Remove this, yeah. Let me see if there's any questions here before we go to that. Here it is. I will never get the main event. I wanted to makes me sad. The New Day, all three versus the Elite. That's a shit.
That would be cool.
Thursday also has TNA Impact, which they're going to be on AMC. Don't sleep on TNA, Grumpy. Don't sleep on TNA.
Okay, I promise. I won't watch it, but I won't sleep on it.
It's not the talent; it's the powers to be. And I earlier said that on my show. I said on my show at SmackDown and Saturday Night's Main Event. Someone said, I said, we're making after the Slam sign. You said you should take a sign that says join the collective. I'm not even in the collective, guy. How am I supposed to make the join the collective? Like, nobody invited me in the collective yet. Shit. Anyway, I'm just kidding. I'm not Steve Austin. Okay, the collective for me is like the Ministry of Darkness. Okay, no, I'm kidding. Okay, I'm Stone Cold Steve Austin. All right, there we go. And this proves it right. Okay, this right here proves it why I'm Steve Austin. Final question, guy. Kaza was saying, I was saying for Grumpy to going to Collision. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. You and Slick join the collective. 2 posters right there.
Yeah, I have to go to get some construction paper and write it. Make the sign.
That we go to that dollar store and we get that construction paper and get our markers there and we make that sign.
For sure.
Man, I miss those. The Attitude Era had those posters everywhere. Like no,
yeah.
There's no more posters anywhere. They confiscate.
No, that's really died down.
Yeah.
Maybe they just don't allow as many of them in.
I remember Seth Rollins when he won the Money in the Bank. I don't know if you were watching at that time. He won the Money in the Bank, and I went to WWE Raw, and I had the sign. I was sitting where the stairs are. So you see the shot of the stairs. I was sitting where the stairs are. I made a big sign that says, I'm Mr. Money in the Bank. And it was a briefcase. And I was on I was on TV. Even when Rollins was doing his sign with the briefcase, I was right behind him going, yeah.
Oh, that's cool, dude.
I was having fun.
That's cool.
Back in the day. Last question, Grumpy. Where do you see pro wrestling in the next 10 years?
Ooh, that's a deep one. Okay.
Yeah, that's why it's the last one.
You know what I love, and I apologize, but I'm going to make this very AEW centric as well.
No problem.
They have such a deep roster of under 35s and even under 30s. So many young guys that are just hitting their stride and are going to be huge, guys and girls. So apologies. There's so many guys and girls that are still under 30 or under 35 at least that are hitting their stride, that are going to be huge. You got Kyle Fletcher, obviously is the biggest one. Willow is under 30, I think, still.
Max.
Jamie Hayter, I think, is also still under 30. I'm trying to think of the list. And they just got so many young talent that are already big and are ready to hit it even bigger. So I think if they can keep these people in the company, the future of AEW, as far as the roster is concerned, is secure. And even if some people go to WWE and some WWE people come over, people move back and forth, and that's fine because you can go there for a while, you can come back, as long as you don't do it the Andrade way and leave trouble behind you everywhere you go. Shout out to Andrade. But
anyways,
the crop of talent that's under 30 years old right now is just incredible. They're amazing. So much talent. So many hungry young guys that are already putting on banger matches.
Yeah.
That in 10 years, these guys are going to be the main events of these shows and of these pay-per-views. Kyle Fletcher is going to be world champion. If not soon, then very soon after. And he's going to be an amazing champion. Takeshita, when he gets his shot as the AEW world champion, is going to be amazing. He just come off of being the IWGP champion, for fuck's sake. That's incredible. MJF is still under 30, I think. So the crop of talent and the next generation is secure. So we're going to have great wrestling for the foreseeable future.
I totally agree with you. 10 years from now, some people say, somebody from the collective, Mr. Hannibal Scores, said, wrestling is going to die in 10 years. That's Hannibal. He probably was kidding. But I mean, wrestling is in the good hands from each promotion if handled well, as these young talents.
Did I get that right? Jamie Hayter is 30. Okay, so she is 30 right now. All right.
She's good. She's good. She's Scooby-Doo. Even in the WWE side, on my side of the roster, let me say, you're the AEW, I'm WWE. That's just that way. We got Dominic Mysterio. We got Braun Breaker. Those guys are going to be the next main event.
They're going to be the next.
Logan Paul, I think, just turned 30. Logan Paul might be the YouTuber, but hell, we're all YouTubers nowadays. So
yeah, I guess I'm a YouTuber now too, technically.
Yeah, no, so we can't say nothing.
But I'm not a crypto scammer.
Yeah, it's shit. You know what? Before all this stuff, okay, I was in crypto and NFTs and stuff like that, and I just I didn't make a damn dollar, so I just I left. And I'm like, shit, I want to do something. I have all this equipment, and I'm like, I want to do a podcast, and this is what it is. Then I've been watching you guys, I've been watching everybody else. And nobody has a damn podcast about the fans. We want to know you, bro. We want to know what you like and what you don't like.
This is a great concept. This is a great idea.
So I'm the only one who's doing it, and I'm happy I'm doing it. Episode 25, Grumpy. You're at episode 25. I wanted you like at episode 4, but it took a while.
I'll be back.
Everybody is welcome back. I'm inviting everybody back. Next week, I'm gonna pitch this guy up here. He is from the Run In Wrestling podcast. My God, I'm looking at this picture. Holy shit. Michael McCarthy, he's going to be on the podcast. We're going to talk about his fandom. And he's going to be on next Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Grumpy, thank you very much. I'm going to put you backstage. Before that, where can we find you? Your socials, your community, all that. Let's share that. I'm going to put it up on
Yeah, you can put mine up. I want to get this right. Hang on.
Yes,
because I'm going to plug the collective right now, and I want to make sure I get theirs correctly. It's Dub C Worldwide, DUBC worldwide. That's the Wrestle Collective Twitter handle. And from there, you can go to our link tree that has our Discord. We do TikTok. We do YouTube. We're starting to expand into all these places. Tonight, we have an episode of our monthly show, Queens Road, which is once a month, and it's dedicated to women's wrestling. That's a great show. Taylor is one of the hosts on there. Soto, Dev, and I think Carlos, are all our Queens Road crew. Thursdays is the Wrestle Collective Signature Podcast. That's where you'll see me and Slick and Advocate, Graps, and a couple of other. Hannibal is on that one too. And then Mondays, the Wrestle Collective does Wrestling with Tism, which is Hannibal, Wrestlefish, and James Hebert are the hosts of that one, and that's specifically for wrestling fans with some neurodivergence, autism, whatever. Everybody's welcome. Everybody's welcome, and everybody gets a chance to speak. They try to keep it graps, but sometimes they wander a little bit into the weeds of other topics. But it's always fun to listen to. So those are our three signature shows right now.
It's a stage that you bring up people, man, and it's
yes,
it's open and it's a beautiful. Wrestling with Tism I love that show. When I can get on there, you guys usually play it and do it during my supper time with the family, and I have the wife right next to me, and I have my phone like just hiding on the side, just saying, listening to you guys. So but I'm there. My PFP is I'm listening.
The beauty of the Tism show is, like you said, it's very audience interactive. We're very cognizant about having our fans interact with us and having other wrestling fans talk with us. So everybody gets a chance to speak.
All right. Any final words for Grumpy Omega? Grumpy, any final words for the show? Any for me?
Man, this has been a blast. I'll definitely come back in the future. This has been a blast. Thank you for having me. Thanks for having other my collective brothers and sisters on. We really appreciate it. And hey, join the collective. We do a lot of fun stuff. We're totally brand inclusive. You can like what you like and come join us and talk about it. We've got WWE fans. We've got a WWE fan, Dev. He needs some company. So WWE fans, come join the collective. CMLL fans, New Japan fans, AAA fans. We got fans of any promotion and every promotion. A lot of the people that are in the group go to a lot of indie shows too. I mean, we just love wrestling, and we like talking about wrestling, and we like talking with each other about wrestling. And it's an inclusive group. We don't judge. Dev likes Joe Hendry. We can't figure out why. We can't get him off of this, but we're trying. He's a believer. So, but the main mission of the collective is just to have fun. We're having fun talking about what we love, and we all love wrestling. So,
what I love about the collective from you guys is you guys are all big happy family. And I watch you guys on your YouTube show, and it's like a bunch of friends just talking shit about wrestling.
That's what it is, yeah. You really have become that, yeah. I'm lucky I found those guys.
And you could be friends with them. You could do your shows. You could go to the shows with them and stuff like that. It's really amazing to watch you guys, even your channel growing. The community. Hell, when I started this, without the collective, bro. My first episode was with my dad, who introduced me to pro wrestling. So I figured, hey, Pops, you're my first episode,
Yeah.
And then
that's cool. My dad hated that I watched wrestling as a kid. He made us always turn it off.
My dad said, "You sit over here and watch this."
That's awesome.
Casa D18 Studios, JJ Williams gave me the opportunity to do number 2, and then number 4, was Carlos Estrada.
Oh, cool! I didn't know that. Awesome.
Carlos is number 4, and it just grew. Then I had Hannibal, I had James, I had the DWE guys. Then I had all of them for the John Cena tribute. Without you guys, without the Wrestle Collective giving me the opportunity to even just hang out with you guys for this hour and a half is just a blessing. So thank you, Grumpy, for being on the show.
Yeah, no, pleasure's ours.
And thank you for my growth. So I appreciate you guys.
Yeah, man, this was fun. You got a lot of good stuff going on here. Really, congratulations on all that.
And we're gonna grow, and we're gonna see a lot more. I'm gonna put you backstage. Say my final words. Don't hang up just yet. I'm gonna tell you.
Okay.
Backstage. All right.
I got you.
All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching After the Slam, episode 25. That was Grumpy Omega from the Wrestle Collective. Man, that I felt like I was sitting in the room with my brother. It's like even everybody that comes to the show, the girls, the guys, you know, you guys are family to me, and it's awesome to have each and every one of you coming on the After the Slam podcast, and it's about you. Again, we're gonna have next week Michael McCarthy, Big Mike, as we call him, from the Run In Wrestling podcast from the Gimmick Table Media. He will be on the show next Sunday. And look out for those Friday episodes. Those Friday episodes, we get professional wrestlers. We get some social media influencers. Look out for my Friday episodes. Sometimes the Fridays are the special ones for the special editions. This right here, the community, Sunday nights, episode 26 with Big Michael McCarthy. Big Mike from the Run In Wrestling podcast. Again, I am your host, Bodacious Albert. Thank you for watching After the Slam. We're going to see you next week. And I'm going to do this for Grumpy. Thank you. Goodbye. And good night. Bye.
The man has come around!
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first the host, straight from After the Slam podcast, Bodacious Albert.
After the slam!